Well, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. My name is Grohlvana. This is part 4, I believe. I think it's part 4. Anyways, right now, we are doing Restoring Order, which is a level 10 quest. I'm actually level 9, almost level 10. Look at that, look at that, look at that. If we go into my guild here, I do have Vana's Vanguards. I've just started playing ESO online again. It's been a while. I've been busy with college. I made that busy video. So yeah, I haven't been playing much, but I will start playing again now. But yeah, I do have a guild, Vana's Vanguards. If you want to get invited to the guild, I suggest you message any of these people right here. As you can see, there's only 3 people because, like I said, I haven't really been playing. But you can message these people right here, or you can message me, I guess. I will probably most likely either be busy or doing something. I don't know if I will be able to add you or not. But anyways, I'll probably make a separate video for this guild. Anyways, let's take a look at our quest here. Restoring Order. Strong Covenant raiding force landed west of Ebonheart. The citizens are too busy with their own internal squabbles to unite against invaders. Drothis or Thrall fears the town may fall to Alexandra Connell's forces. Each of the races in the pack, Nords, Dunmer, and Argonians, have a reason to avoid working with the others. I must seek out a representative of each one so I can figure out how to unite the factions. And I believe we already did the Argonians. I'm pretty sure I didn't do that on camera, but basically we had to figure out something that was going on with the history. And so now we need to convince the Nords and the Dark Elves, and I have a quest marker to go in here. And again, I haven't really been playing for a while, so I'm not sure exactly where I am at the moment, but this should be either a Dark Elf or a Nord.
They wouldn't.
Looks like a Dark Elf.
I have no reassurance to offer. Do what you think best in the time remaining.
What troubles you?
I am a disciple of the tribunal. My people come to me for comfort, yet I have none to give. 3 are silent. I lift my voice, but they do not answer. The Covenant circles Ebonheart, and I cannot even pray for wisdom.
Why can't you pray to the 3?
The tribunal punishes the people for my faithless ways. The shrines to Almalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek are surrounded by a foul smell and angry Aelid. Please, do what I cannot. Burn these flowers at the shrines, then pray for Ebonheart.
I'll see what I can do.
Burn the flowers at each shrine. They're a rare variety of gold carnet called Roland's Tears, and are sacred to the 3. I pray they hear you.
Alrighty. So, looks like we need to go burn some flowers at some altars or something. I have a quest marker at this guy again. I don't think...
The shrines are outside the city. Burn the flowers at each.
Yeah, I don't know why it's pointing me to go to that guy. Oh, I guess that's maybe its own quest. Yes, it is. Okay, so good. So now we have that activated. Let's go burn some flowers, shall we? Looks like we need to seek a whole bunch of people's blessings, which are some Dark Elf gods. I don't know if any of you have played Morrowind, but if you have, Vivek was a person you could actually talk to and was like a living god. You could actually kill him. I did it before. It was amazing. It took forever, absolutely forever, but I did it. Okay. So, where do we need to go? Let's press M to look at our map here. So there's one right here, there's one right here, and the last one is over here. So I think we'll head to this one first. Alright, if you look in the chat in the bottom left there, the spammers have already, I mean, this was like up in the early access as well, but there's just like so many gold spammers, and I know there's a way to like sort of ignore them. If we press enter, and it should be like, yeah, let's right click one of these. How do we do it? And ignore. And so that will ignore any, you can just hit ignore on anybody that's sort of spamming, because yeah, that's obviously really annoying. I, however, hear a Nirnroot, so let's get off my horse, and there it is. Not really sure how much alchemy I'm going to be doing and stuff like that, but I might as well take these as well. That's weird. The last time I picked up a Nirnroot, it asked me if I wanted, it like brought up a drop-down menu, asked me if I wanted to take it. Okay, anyways, here is our first blessing that we need to get. What's really weird is it says like hints, and I think I mentioned this before, and the hints are like so obvious. It says hints, burn the pile of awful. Well, cool, that's really the only thing I can do. Anyways, let's burn the pile of awful, or a foul. Never really sure how to pronounce certain things in fantasy games such as the Elder Scrolls. It's really kind of annoying. Alright, it's Shrine to Vivek. Let us pray. And are we going to get anything, or is this just a task that we need to complete? Looks like we're not going to... Ooh, look at that. Oh, okay, I thought it was Vivek himself, but it looks like it's only a servant.
I appear at my lord's behest. Or perhaps I was always here, and you merely lacked the ability to see me.
I already know who Vivek is, but Disciple Sildris is wondering why the tribunal is silent.
Actions carry conviction better than words. A skilled poet arranges for others to be where they should be, when they should be, to fulfill his needs and desires. Yet the question Sildras asked was not the one in his heart.
What was the question in his heart?
A man of poisoned words put doubt in Sildras's heart. He said the poet is less than he once was. Tell the disciple that Vivek's words and wit and way of war are as keen as always. What is Vivek beyond these?
And just for those of you that don't know who Vivek is.
Vivek is a warrior poet, the ruthless and elegant soul of his people. He guides and protects all. Sharp of eye and tongue is he.
Yeah,
Long
okay. Goodbye. Alright, so looks like each one of these is gonna task us with a task. Seek Alexandria, or maybe not. I guess that's all we have to do. Okay, so let's press F to take this off. I hear another Nern root. And we can go here, or we can go all the way up here. I'm thinking here would be the next logical choice, wouldn't it? Now, where is that Nern root? Near water, as usual. There we go. And see, this time it did it. Maybe it didn't give me the Nern root the last time. Excuse me, last time. Anyways, let's take that Nern root and a crawdad. You know what? Why not? Don't really like shellfish, but my palate could change. Alright, to the next objective. Alright, as some of you may have noticed, I've been in third person this whole time. I'm interested to know what you guys are playing in, because I know third person is the more traditional way to play MMOs, but I have been, you know, it plays very similarly to Skyrim, so I figured why not play in first person. However, I'm trying out third person right now. We haven't done any combat. Combat feels a little awkward to me in third person, but I might get used to it. So tell me in the comments below what you guys play the Elder Scrolls as, either third person or first person. Anyways, pile of awful. Time to burn it. Thanks to that hint, I would have never known to burn that pile of awful, whatever it's called. Okay, can we jump up here? There we go. Shrine of Almalexia. Let's pray to that and see who pops out of this urn. Who could it be? A servant of Almalexia. What a surprise. Let's see what she has to say.
My lady Almalexia bids you carry a message to disciple Sildras.
What is this message?
The tribunal does not abandon their people. Just as a parent shelters children from dangers they cannot comprehend, the three shelter the Dunmer from threats beyond their ken.
Is there anything more?
Tell him that my lady is mindful of his doubt and fear. There is no shame in either, so long as he helps others bear their burdens. By helping others, his fears will be allayed. But if he spreads his despair, my lady will chastise him.
Okay, cool. I don't know who Almalexia is, but
assume.
I'm not really all that interested at the moment, to be perfectly quite honest. So now I believe the last location is behind Ebonheart. There it is. Is there any way we can get there faster? We could travel to the Way Shrine, but that is a definite waste of gold. So I'm going to head over there, and I will see you guys in a second. So while we're swimming over here, I just want to talk about something this game did, which is, you know, about the subscription fees. So they said that they were going to offer, like, bonuses if you, well, not bonuses, but, like, discounts if you chose to pick a longer subscription fee, right? They have 3 plans. They have 30 days, they have 90 days, and I think they have 180 days. I'm not really sure, so it depends on how far you want to commit. I chose 30 days. It's ridiculous. Like, if you choose the second option, you save, like, $1 a month, and if you choose the third option, you save, like, $2 a month, I think. I mean, don't quote me on this. This is just what I remember. What in the world? What in the world? Oh, okay. I've seen that before, but it hasn't, like, activated. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I've been to this like 3 times before, but it's never like actually activated, and I was wondering how I should be able to activate. That's interesting. Anyways, yeah, so they have like 3 subscription plans: 30 days, 90 days, or 180 days. I'm sure it's 30 and 90, but I'm not sure about the 180. Let's kill this a lit though. Alright, so it's been a while since I activated spells, and a lot of people are saying I suck at MMOs, and I do, you know, I really do. MMOs are not my bag, that's for sure, so I'm still getting the hang of it, but we took that guy down fast enough, and I am 1 level lower. So anyways, yeah, it's stupid, like $1 and $2 a month that you're gonna save just for committing to like super long subscription fees. Like, I don't know why anyone wouldn't just or super long subscription amount of times. I don't know why anyone wouldn't just go with the 30-day option. That's what I went with. So it refreshes every 30 days and it charges you $15, and I know a lot of people are mad about that because you have to pay $60 for the game, and I completely understand, really. I mean, that's a pretty stupid amount of money that you have to pay for this game, but nevertheless, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Like, just based on purely how they realize the world, like, everything just looks amazing to me. Anyways, one last pile of awful that we need to burn. Oh, foul. I'm just gonna call it awful. Screw it. Let's jump up here, talk to the final person. We can see some cliff racers. I don't know if those are cliff racers or not. They don't look like the ones from Morrowind, but I heard someone saying they were. Anyways, Shrine of Sotha. What do we got? What do we got in this magic fire urn? Who are you? Servant of Sotha. Surprise again.
Speak.
Soldiers want to know if the tribunal hears his prayers.
All prayers are heard. Not all are acknowledged.
Are you saying Sotha doesn't care?
Every small cog drives a greater gear. Each is necessary, otherwise the whole collapses. When any cog shivers from the stresses on it, the master feels it. But the load he assigns it is no more than he knows it can bear.
Cool. Sotha. It only leaves more questions. And goodbye. So it looks like we're done with that. Ooh, another nerd. Wow. Okay, there goes the anchor. See, this is really weird. I don't really know a lot about these anchors. I mean, I know that it goes with the plot of the game and all that, but I don't really know the specifics of how to activate them and things like that. But we'll find out in due time. Anyways, another nerd route. Can we get a bonus crawfish? No, not this time. Okay, we'll just take the Nurmur. Alright, so now we need to talk to Disciple, and I believe he should be fairly close. No, he's over there. So, recalling the way shrines is not that much, but at the moment, well, I do have 3,000 gold. Alright, I'm going to be lazy and just recall there, just because I honestly do not care. But yeah, I've mentioned it before, but definitely if you want to take... It's kind of hard to be making videos and doing it because, you know, you kind of want to just keep the video moving on, but you know, if you're playing by yourself, you can just take the time to walk to a way shrine and then use that to travel for free to any other way shrines. It's a lot like the taxi cab system in MapleStory. I know everyone probably cringes when I talk about MapleStory as the only MMO I've ever really played for a long time. I do want to try World of Warcraft though. I believe they do have that thing where it's like 30 days, or no, it's free until you get to like a certain level, I think 15 or something, and then then you have to pay. I never really played World of Warcraft for a long period of time, only really tried the trial way back when. Anyways, Disciple Soldiers.
I can feel the blessings upon you. It's a power I've not felt myself for many years.
I am to comfort you. Almalexia protects us. She relies on you to aid her children.
I see. I hadn't considered there might be threats more grave than the Covenant invasion. You would think, given all we know of the treachery of Cold Harbor, that I would see that. What of Sotha?
Okay, so this guy just said anchor up and someone said where. So that's kind of what I thought was going on. Like maybe they're just events that you have to be there for and then you can, you know, act when it happens. So yeah, cool. Anyways, his messenger said he knows you are strong enough to bear your tasks.
I am ashamed. The three have shown more faith in me than I have in them. I dread asking this, but what of Lord Vivek?
He said not to worry about your true concern, that he is not what he once was. That he is not... Yes.
Ha! Yes, I should have known. Vivek is the most subtle of the three. It's true, I've been counseling a Dunmer who questions his faith. He told me the tribunal are losing their powers.
Did this Dark Elf have any proof?
Only indirectly. We see the three less every year. They no longer make their annual pilgrimage to Red Mounting on Vardenfell, and no one knows why. It all seemed so convincing when he said it.
What is this Dark Elf's name?
His name is Ravil Urano. He hasn't come to pray for days now. He was in such despair. I think he'd even stopped bathing. The last time I saw him, he smelled terrible, like fresh offal.
Interesting. The beasts surrounding the shrines were drawn there by piles of offal.
What? Have I been a fool? I questioned my faith for the flimsiest of reasons and caused others to question theirs. I have much to do to correct my failure. I wish I knew why Ravil Urano's doubting words were so compelling.
Okay, so this is why I don't really like using way shrines that cost money, because we only get 160 gold from this quest, and so it's really like we only got 100 gold because we use 60 to travel. So that's really why I don't like paying to go to way shrines. Anyways, there goes that that quest. This is actually a pretty cool location. I'm sure there are some bookshelves in here that would probably give us a skill. Yeah, I see some over there. Why don't we just check really quickly, because this looks like a lot like the Mage's Guild that gave us all those skill points. Maybe not. Anyways, we have one last thing to do for this particular quest, which encompasses a whole bunch of quests, obviously, and that is to convince the Nords. It's weird because I'm not sure if all the other packs and factions have this sort of disarray going on where they're not all like even though they're a pact, they're not all like together. That might just be unique to the Ebonheart pact. Anyways, where do we need to go to convince the Nords? Over here. Alright, so we'll head over there. Okay, and we need to talk to this guy right here, which is Hrelgar Stonecrush.
What brings you to this god's forsaken Dark Elf dunghole? The beer in this land is fit only for pigs. Good thing we brought our own.
Must be Budweiser, or Bud Light, I mean.
Beat back the Covenant yet? To Sovngarde with them.
For those of you that don't drink any beer, for those of you that are too young, Bud Light is pretty much water when it comes to beer. It's the grossest thing on the planet. I don't even know how anyone in the whole world could like Bud Light. Were you asked to help fight Covenant soldiers?
Aye. The milk drinkers landed to the west at that big yellow tree thing. Now the Dres have got their skirts in a twist. Oh, please save us, big strong Nords. Fancy lads, the lot of them. They think Nords only exist to save elven asses.
See, man, you're part of the problem. You just have that Nordic racism that you just need to eradicate from your race. What if the soldiers attack Ebonheart?
Bring them on. We don't skeever out of a fight. When we're attacked, we fight. I wager you think we should fight for the rest of the pact. All right. Prove they've got some backbone. Let's see you beat 3 of my men, and do it the Nord way.
I'm guessing that means a fist fight? I will. What's the Nord way?
We fight drunk.
Oh, okay.
We've got a keg of fine, strong mead from Riften right here. Pour yourself a mug and get to it. Unless you're too fancy, of course.
I'm never too fancy to get down with the beer. Okay, what do I need to talk to you again? Or, oh no, it's a new quest, obviously. A bit of sport. Yes, we need to get drunk and fight. Great, okay, so let's drink some of this Blackbriar mead. Look at that! A reference to Blackbriar mead from Skyrim. Mug of mead. This unusually powerful Nord mead is brewed in the town of Riften. Let's take that. And do we actually need to... Looks like we do need to use it. There we go. So now our screen is turned... I love how video games do this. Like, you drink one little thing and, like, all of a sudden, oh my god, rays of light everywhere. I'm on some serious drugs. Of course, in real life, that's not how alcohol works. But anyways... do we need to drink more, or... It's giving me a quest marker over here. Alright, let's take that. And let's use that. And looks like we need... Huh, it just keeps pointing me to the same stuff. Okay, let's just go fight somebody then. There is Log Roller, so it looks like, yeah, this is an instance where everyone can do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. It looks like... It feels like my combat attacks are like way slower. Yeah, this definitely feels more awkward. So I think drinking actually does affect stuff, and we can't. Oh, I was gonna say we can't use those skills, but we can. So, yeah, get stone fisted. There we go. Oh, and that was a woman. My God, I was just beating up on a pretty cute woman. Sorry about that, but it's part of the quest. Have to do it. All right, so let's drink another glass of this mead here. And, who else do I need to fight? We need to use it first. And where are my targets? I'm guessing one is over here. There we go. This is weird. I'm not really sure who I'm supposed to be fighting at the moment. Let's just go ahead and drink another thing of mead, though. For no reason at all, probably. Okay, defeat a lumber wagon guard, defeat a wood sawyer. Sawyer, whatever. Alright, is this a... Okay, this looks like one of the guys that we can kill.
Good day. What are you drinking?
No, what am I doing? Use mug of meat. There we go. Now we're drunk. Cool. Now we can hit this person? No. Okay, but that is a wood sawyer. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe we need to talk to him.
Here for a drink?
Do you know how to fight with those axes, or can you only beat up trees?
Are you asking for a challenge? Sure as bones. I thought today was going to be done.
Okay, so you have to taunt them into fighting. Alright.
Chop your head clean off.
You just gonna, like, not even fight me? There you go. Alright, so this guy's taking, like, no damage at all. Looks like we actually don't need to be drunk to fight him, though. Because we're not drunk anymore. This guy's taking an absolute ton of damage at the moment. Alright, so this guy was helping me with that, but my god, that guy took a beating. Okay, so we need to defeat a lumber wagon guard, which should be the final one. Okay, so I'm dumb, I just wasn't realizing how this was working. So this is like the little camp for the sawyers, or whatever it's called, the lumber people. Over there was the lumber wagons. Okay, so that looks like where we need to go for the final one. Alright, so let's head over here. And can we just fight this person? Maybe. Alright, so there's a lumber wagon guard. Let's take this guy out. Okay, there we go. We defeated one of each. Luckily for them, they're not dead, though, which is interesting. Alright, so now we need to talk to this guy again.
Well, you're not half bad, I'll give you that.
Will you fight to defend the rest of the town?
I said I would, and I don't go back on my word. I hope the rest of the pact fights like you, not that milk-drinking Urano.
So when I helped the Argonians off camera, they mentioned this Urano guy too, and if you guys remember, the Dark Elf mentioned this guy as well. So it looks like this guy is causing trouble and trying to sort of make everybody not like each other, I guess. Not like who?
Ravel Urano, that Dark Elf here before you. He kept asking to buy our lumber so we'd leave town. I told him no, we had a contract to keep, but he offered to double it. No one pays that much for wood, even good rift spruce. What a skeever.
Why did he want you to leave?
Don't know and didn't ask. His story smelled like last week's fish. Whole time we were talking, he kept looking around for a crack to ooze through, sweating like. The boys ran him off with a few light cuffs to the head. He hasn't come back since.
That does sound suspicious.
Right. Things like that. They're exactly why we keep to ourselves in the Elven lands. That and the bad food. Anyway, you're all right. Tell that fancy Othrol we'll fight. Come back and drink with us again sometime.
Okay. Cool beans. So it looks like we've done all that we can do in this particular quest, and now we need to finish it. Maybe we'll get to level 10. Where is Drathis Orthrol? Looks like he's not in Ebonheart. No, he wasn't it? There was a quest marker right there, yes. I really want to recall just there because I'm so incredibly lazy. Actually, no, we're pretty close. Alright, so let's go talk to this guy. Alright, so this is probably the most lengthy quest I've done so far, so hopefully maybe we'll get a pretty good reward from it. Probably not. Anyways.
Have our town's fortunes improved?
All of Ebonheart is ready to defend the city.
That's a great relief. Well done. The Covenant troops haven't left their encampment to the west, but it's only a matter of time before our inactivity encourages them.
A dark elf named Ravel Urano was somehow involved in each time I mean.
I don't know this, Mer. Why would he cause so much trouble? Perhaps he's an agent of Sheogorath. That's an unpleasant thought. The Daedra of Chaos is worse than any mere Covenant army. Can you aid me further?
Sheogorath, that's weird. I didn't think he would have anything to do with this particular quest. Perhaps, what would you like me to do?
Ravel must have a house in town. I'd like you to find it and watch him. I'd like to see myself, but I'm sure he'll recognize me. So I'll need to cast a spell on you.
Okay, what kind of spell?
Commoners would call it a scrying spell, but I'm beyond such crude hedge magic. It will enable me to see and hear what you do. Furthermore, I'll be able to speak to you.
Very well, cast your spell.
Search for Ravel's home. I expect it's on the west side of town.
Goodbye.
You should be able to hear me now.
Hopefully I'm not crazy, and that should be happening, yes. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Getting pretty interested in this game, and to be quite 100% honest, I never thought I really would be interested in MMO, but I'm having a lot of fun with this game, and I think it's going to be a lasting series on my channel, and I'm pretty excited for all the video potential that I have to make with this. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys are looking forward to the next one. My name is Grohlvana. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed that video, help me out by liking it, adding it to your favorites, and sharing it on Facebook and Twitter. If you want to go the extra mile, go ahead and follow my social pages as well as my Twitch channel. The links are in the description below. Finally, if you want to subscribe and or watch another video that's probably going to be related to this one, you can click the big ol' annotations on the screen. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.